Hi, I'm Michael Killen. On this program, I'd like to accomplish three things. One, I'd like to gain a better understanding of the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art, an upcoming exhibition that starts July 11th. It's The Many Shapes of Leonard Brager. And finally, I'd like to get a better understanding of how artists approach museums and how they get their work in the museum. I have three guests here who are going to help answer and address each of those three topics. And I want to start out with the president of the board of directors of the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art. Her name is Harriet Burge. Harriet, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
You're the president of board of directors of an important museum.
I am.
But before we get into that, you also have another profession. And what is that?
Oh, I'm a microbiologist.
And you specialize in air control issues?
Air quality issues, infectious disease transmission, things like that.
And would you agree in that particular profession there's a creative aspect to your work?
Oh, immensely creative. And I'm an artist microbiologist / mostly artist.
But that's a business area, what you're doing, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's my job. I was a professor of microbiology, and yeah, it's my job.
Okay, now let's go to the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art. How long have you been the president?
This is my first year, actually.
And you must have goals. All presidents have goals. Maybe you could tell us two of your goals.
Two of my goals. The first and biggest goal, I think, is to provide a fine art experience, a high-quality fine art experience for all of the residents of Marin County and, in fact, the North Bay, the South Bay, the entire Bay Area. And we actually are bringing our art to the entire country at this point.
Really? On that particular goal, would you tell me one thing or two things that you are doing to try to attain that goal? And that goal is to provide a fine art experience to your county, the people, as well as across the nation.
Yeah, we have developed a beautiful museum, and the group of artists that began the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art put the galleries together, and it's a strictly volunteer operation. They provide beautiful, beautiful exhibits, and then some of the rest of us approach the community leaders and schools and so forth to spread the word that we're there. It took a while to get people to understand to know that we're there. And then nationally, we have national shows, national juried exhibitions that we advertise nationally to bring in people from all over the country to exhibit in our museum and to see the exhibits that we have.
Okay, so I heard a couple of things. You built an infrastructure consisting of galleries as well as qualified people to help.
Yes.
And then the other thing is you like to reach out to community leaders and schools.
Yes.
And then for the national thing, you have these events that are juried at your facility with experts, and you invite artists from around the nation. That's
right. Correct.
What's your second goal?
My second goal is education. I've been an educator my entire career, and I'd like to continue with that. Fine arts education for everyone, children all the way to senior citizens. Our focus right now is on children. We've developed some new children's classes, and then I would like to start focusing on the senior community. I think art is an important aspect of their lives.
Can I ask, on the children, what does art education do for children?
Oh, it expands their horizons. It allows them to see the world in exciting and new ways. It provides a great deal of fun. It keeps them off the streets, all kinds of things. It's just so important, and most of the schools these days don't have art education anymore. And so we're hoping to substitute, to provide a new and really high quality fine art experience for them.
What does it do for the senior citizens?
Being a senior citizen myself, actually I still work, but many people don't, and they no longer have their jobs, and you have to keep your brain going to keep yourself alive. If you don't keep your brain operational, you're not going to live long, and we feel that art is one of the best ways of doing that.
Great. by the way, I like the way you answered all my questions, and I'd like to now move to my second guest.